Worth tons of gold, but only 1000 AP? Let's get into it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be discussing a super rare item that is unfortunately no longer available to be physically purchased with the alliance points. But having said that, it is listed on Guild Traders. It's the first time I've actually ever seen one, which is one here I'm showing, which is the Pact Mage Mercenary contract. There are several contracts, and they were originally able to be purchased for 1000 alliance points, and they are essentially a collector's item now. They can still be traded and used, and they are just insanely expensive. This one's listed at 10 million gold, but it's probably far higher than this as well to the right buyer. Obviously, they're not something that everyone's going to want, but they're just something that is incredibly rare and incredibly expensive. So we can show you here that this is the type of contracts they are. It says the contract grants you the services of a mercenary who will defend a location of your choice for a short period of time. So this was used in Cyrodiil in a PvP area. There was only 1000 AP as well. And like I said, they are no longer available. So they go for crazy amounts of gold now, as they're just super rare. It's the first time I've ever seen one on a guild trader. And like I said, they are just incredibly rare. So they're just a collector's item. And so there are only 1000 alliance points. Damn, if we could only buy them now. But yeah, so they are just really rare. From what I've seen, I've never really come across these at all. This was on PCNA that I found this actual particular listing, and they just would basically just summon an NPC to assist you, and I think it was quite strong, and it was removed due to it being exploited. So there was a hotfix that was put in place, and it was many years ago as well. So as we can see here, it says mercenary merchants were vendors found at the border keeps in Cyrodiil, and they allowed you to purchase mercenary contracts to hire specialized soldiers to guard the keep of your choice. The keep must have been controlled by your alliance and not under siege. It was possible to hire warrior or mage mercenaries. Both of them were tougher than the default guards as well, so they were pretty strong. And says the payment was made with alliance points rather than standard gold. But as of the 3rd of June 2014, so very early in the game's life, they were actually removed. But they are, like I said, they are still buyable and tradable and usable as well. But yeah, like I said, I think they were just being exploited, so they were quickly removed from the game 10 years ago. But they're still lingering around in the game. Like I said, some collectors might want these if you can find the right buyer. They virtually have an unlimited value if you do have one. Unfortunately, I don't have one. There's probably very few players in the game that do actually have one of these. But wow, what an item, guys. So yeah, just keep your eye out for these, as they're worth an absolute ton. But so they're no longer in the game to be physically bought with the alliance points. Yeah, so let me know, guys, in the comments section, have you ever seen one of these mercenary contracts? Like I said, it's the first time I've ever seen one. I'm playing the game 10 years, and it's the first time I've actually seen one, so they are super rare. Like I said, if you do see one cheap or one at a reasonable price, might be worth investing in, as like I said, the price is probably only going to go up as the game goes on. Like I said, they were removed from the game 10 years ago, so the price will definitely keep going up and up. So if you do see one cheap, might be worth grabbing. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section, guys. Drop this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as that really helps me out and supports me. And I will see you in the next video.